Hello there guys, and welcome to another Murdle mystery solving. This is August 25th. I've just seen how many there are and it's going to take a while. And I don't have that long, which is why we're doing it on my tablet, because this is recording microphone, as well as whatever sounds might be on the thing. I don't know if there will be anything on the thing. But yeah, I'm recording this on my Tab S9, and yeah, we'll just go into it and we'll see what we can do. So, the mysterious murder at the luxurious white-collar prison. Lodgko went to make his weekly visit to a high-end prison, and when he got there, he discovered that Inspector Iratino had been killed. He would avenge his former rival. So, I believe these are all the... these are all of the killers from the week. So there's emerald, raspberry, fuchsia, blue, mauve, and grey. In terms of weapons, we're looking at a rope of designer clothes, a shiv made from a Mont Blanc, exploding cufflinks, a poisoned birthday cake, Murdle Volume 2, and a bottle of Cabernet toilet wine. And the locations, we have the spa, the rec room, the tennis court, the Michelin-starred cafeteria, the guard tower, and the movie theatre. Let's get into the clues and evidence then. So frosting was discovered wet. So frosting would be a poisoned birthday cake made of frosting, but it was discovered wet. I'm guessing in the spa. Yep, everything in here is wet. So, the cake was in the spa. Analysts discovered traces of a weapon made of alcohol. And a weapon made of alcohol. No. Here we go. So, a bottle of Cabernet toilet wine. And that was on the clothing of Babyface Blue. So Babyface Blue had the wine. Agent Fuchsia, which is this one, yes, was seen hanging around the guard tower. So you were hanging around the guard tower. Earl Grey was in the spa. Earl Grey in the spa, which then means that Earl Grey had the birthday cake. This fingerprint was found on the tennis court. And this is the fingerprint of Vice President Mauve. So Mauve was in the tennis courts. And there's nothing there for tennis courts yet. A messenger, a rope of something was found beside a non-GMO dinner. Okay, so I'm guessing a rope of designer clothes was found beside a non-GMO dinner. And if we look at the locations, we have the Michelin-starred cafeteria and non-GMO. So, the clothes were found in the cafeteria. A book that reveals how Logico and Iratino met was found indoors. So, indoors we have the spa, rec room, cafeteria, guard tower, and movie theatre. So we can rule out the tennis court. So the book was not in the tennis court. Emerald was seen by a video game console. So Emerald, video game console, which then means video game console. No, we don't have any kind of weapon in there yet, so that's fine. Stain from a very expensive ink was found at a great place for a photograph, so that means this was found somewhere here. I'm going to guess. No, don't guess. Look at the things. So, rec room, hang out, play video games, fops and cider. Soda show. There's nothing in here about a photo. Nothing about photo. Here we are. So guard tower, great place for a photo. And A stain from a very expensive ink was found in the guard tower. And that is it for now. Let's see what we can do with this bit here, with the suspects and the weapons. So, Earl Grey was in the spa. We know the cake was in the spa, so we filled that in. We know Fuchsia was in the tennis court. We don't know anything about what was in the tennis court, apart from it's either the wine or it's the cufflinks. So I'll come back to that one. Fuchsia was in the guard tower. We know the pen was in the guard tower, so Fuchsia had the pen. And video games, again, haven't quite figured that one out, so we don't know where that is. So this is now the tricky bit, because we now need to try and figure out where in here and in the thing everything goes. So let's try and work out logically going weapon wise. So weapon, Fuchsia has the pen. Pen was found in the guard room. Fuchsia, guard tower. Cake, we've done this. The toilet wine, baby blue. And baby blue was not in either of these. So we can't then say toilet wine was... Actually, yes we can. Because toilet wine was not in the cafeteria. That means that's an X there, which means that's that there, which then means that's there. Now with this grid filled out, we can fill out the rest of the grid. I hope. So, let's see. So, Raspberry. He was in the cafeteria. Cafeteria had the shirts. What else did we have? The video games. Again, haven't quite been able to figure out all the video games yet. Or the mauve. This one. Actually, yes, we can. Because mauve was in the tennis courts. The tennis courts was not with the book. That means that he can only be where the cufflinks. And cufflink was found beside. So we know how was exploding cufflinks. Where it's going to be tennis courts. And who? Mauve. I'm hoping I'm right here. Let's see. There we go. See, so all I needed to do is take a little bit more time in the grid here. And yeah, we got it. So while Vice President Mauve protested her innocence, she was nevertheless convicted again. But even if he had solved the crime, he had not brought Irritano back to life. Logico was not sure if this work was actually making any progress in the world, but he keenly felt the loss of his now dead rival. But when he got back to his detective office, there was Inspector Irritano sitting in Deductive Logico's chair with his feet propped up on his desk. "You fooled me again," Logico exclaimed. "I faked my death to prove the superiority of the occult over logic, and yet here you have defeated me. You have won this week, Logico. I admit my defeat." Logico shook his head and said, "I knew you'd pull something like this, but you're not going to get out of our plans tonight. We're still going to that lecture on abstract mathematics. You promised after I attended that experimental one act." "Fine," sighed Irritano, although later he had to admit that the lecture had great vibes. And that concludes the mysterious murder at the luxurious white-collar prison. So, there we go. I managed to solve it. And let's see the full solution, make sure I got everything right. So, we had Raspberry with the shirt in the cafeteria. We had Blue with the bottle in the cinema room. I think we got all these right. Mauve, the cufflinks, tennis racket. Green, I don't know what his name was. Looks like had the book in the arcade. Yep. Grey had the cake in the spa, and Fuchsia had the pen in the guard tower. We got all that right. So, that was today's Murdle for the 25th of August. I now need to get ready because I'm off to go watch All In at Wembley Stadium. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, then hit that like button, get subscribed, and yeah, leave a comment leave a comment down below. Let me know how you got on with today's Murdle, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye for now.